KOB News 10 presents Dialogue, a weekly public affairs program exploring community concerns and spotlighting regional activities.
Well, good Sunday morning to you, everybody, and let me go ahead and say happy Easter Sunday to you. I have a date for your calendar, and you'll want to put this date on your calendar, April 16th. Does the name Fred Crime Dog McGriff sound familiar? Well, he's coming to Albany, and I am joined today by Jacqueline Robinson, who is the CEO of the Albany Boys and Girls Clubs. This is exciting. I'm going to tell you, just sharing that name here in our newsroom at our news station, people are getting excited, and I can only imagine what those young people at the Boys and Girls Clubs are feeling.
Absolutely. It's excitement all around, from letting them know that this is someone that they can aspire to be like. They've been a Boys and Girls Club member. We can't quantify the excitement.
And you have, talking about excitement, because each year, you know, it's just as good as the previous year in terms of the caliber of celebrity former member that you bring in.
Yes.
I'm talking going all the way back. This is what I remember. Barbara Dooley, who was Vince Dooley's wife, Ruben Studdard.
Absolutely.
American Idol.
American Idol winner, yes.
Yes. Jackie Joyner-Kersee. NFL Hall of Famer Terrell Davis.
Absolutely.
Ronnie DeVoe with new addition in Belle Biv DeVoe.
That's right.
Evander Holyfield, Dominique Dawes, April Holmes, Lenny Wilkins, and the list goes on and on and on. And again, the connection is that all of these previous speakers are connected to the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes, all of our previous speakers are members of Boys and Girls Clubs of America Hall of Fame, and or were club members. So we bring back people who have an intimate connection with Boys and Girls Clubs, and that's what makes this so special.
And this is your signature event.
38 years.
38 years. And talk
yes.
about how the funds help the clubs.
Well, our Steak and Burger fundraiser, as you mentioned, is our keystone fundraiser. And so for us, this allows us an opportunity to really supplement what we do. We're going into our after-school programming, so general operating funds is absolutely critical for us. As we plan for summer, these funds will be used to offset the cost to parents. So this helps us to ensure that we keep our fees low and that our programs are affordable to all.
Now, the twist at the steak and burger dinner is that the young people get the steak.
They get the steak.
They get the steak. Now, I have witnessed some years they want the burger.
They absolutely want the burger.
But they get the steaks for them.
Yes.
And then the adults and supporters get the burgers, right?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
But it's a great twist because, as you mentioned, oftentimes the kids will say, "Well, may I have your burger?" And then you swap. Or the kids are asking, "Could you help me to cut my steak?"
So it's a learning.
Absolutely.
Learning.
Absolutely.
To give us details, it's April 16th. Talk about the time, talk about the location, talk about tickets. Where are you in terms of your tickets right now?
So ticket sales are going extremely well. It's going to be on April 16th at Albany State University's West Campus, Darton Arena. We'll begin at 6 o'clock, doors open at 5:30. And for those who are interested in individual tickets, I apologize because they are sold out.
What a good problem to have.
It is a great problem to have, and we can work something out with you, but I will tell you that we are still looking for VIP sponsors. We have a lot of interest in businesses and wanting to support summer learning loss and after school opportunities for young people. And so that's what these sponsors will be able to support for us.
I want you to expand a little bit on just all of the services that you provide to these young people. First of all, the ages of your participants.
So ages 6 through 18. And if you're still in high school at 18, we will continue to provide services until you graduate.
And you mentioned the after school. What are the other classes, I guess?
Oh, perfect question. So if you think about our offerings, anytime school is out, the club is in. So after school, summer, spring break, fall break, we are open to serve our young people.
And again, to see former members still believe, because I'm thinking about Denzel Washington, for instance, you know, the national commercials talking about the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. But when you have these former members, you know, having gained so much by being a member of the Boys and Girls Club,
Yes.
and they still want to come to us here in Albany, Georgia. Come to small Albany, Georgia, and share the word. Again, if somebody's interested in those VIP tickets, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Visit our website, www.bgcalbany.org, or give us a call and speak with Eddie McBride, and we will definitely help you.
Now, I made an assumption. And you know what they say about
I know, but
assuming.
we're not going to do that.
I said the name because Fred Crime Dog McGriff. Tell us about who that is, just in case there's somebody out there who doesn't know.
So if you like baseball, the Atlanta Braves, or you're just a fan of Boys and Girls Clubs, you absolutely want to meet Fred Crime Dog McGriff. He played 19 years with the Braves. He had a phenomenal season, but he really credits his tenure and his success to the experience he had growing up at his Boys and Girls Club in Tampa, Florida.
And he says it exemplifies the life-changing impact of the Boys and Girls Clubs. And that's I guess you can say a sermon in itself.
Absolutely.
To talk about how this one organization helped to shape me, helped to make me what I am. And so Fred McGriff coming to Albany, Georgia. There are a few tickets left in terms of the VIP. Individual, they are gone, but always a wonderful
Such
evening.
a pleasure, yes.
The Albany State University campus, West Campus, always a perfect setting.
Yes.
The food is always wonderful, so it's an exciting evening. April 16th, it begins at what time again?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. You better get the tickets if you want to get there. All right, thank you so much. Good to see you.
It's my pleasure. Great to see you, and I'll see you April 16th.
Okay, yes.
Perfect.
I've got it on the calendar. And we know we've mentioned Albany State.
Yes.
Well, they've got some activities coming up, and they're celebrating Founders Day. And in fact, it's a Founders Week of celebration. So we're going to talk with them after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Celebrating 123 years of legacy and impact, and of course, honoring Dr. Joseph Winthrop Holley. I'm talking about Albany State University, and representatives are here to talk about Founders Week. Welcome to Deidre Williams, who is the Dean of Student Development at ASU. Good to see you.
Nice to be here.
And Gregory Hyluck, ASU alumnus and ASU Foundation Board Chairman. Always good to see you as well.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your Founders celebrations that are coming up. Let's talk about the importance of remembering why ASU was founded and talk about the founder.
We are excited to bring you greetings from Albany State University in celebration of 123 years of success at Albany State, beginning with our founder, Dr. Joseph Winthrop Holley, who founded this institution back in 1903 as the Albany Bible and Manual Training Institute. And since that time, it has grown and evolved to Albany State College and now Albany State University, a dream that has come true. The vision of Dr. Holley has truly come true.
Well, I know that you've got lots of activities planned for that week. And if you all will just take us down each day, down the agenda for each day. I know on that Monday, first of all, the dates for the Founders Week, April 6th through the 12th. So we're talking, this is airing on the 5th. That'll be kicking off on Monday, tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So April 6th through the 12th. Each day, what do you have planned?
Well, on Monday, that will be the kickoff, and the kickoff will start by Dr. Scott, the 11th president of Albany State University, bringing his community message to the Albany State University family and to the Albany State University community as a whole. Dr. Scott will talk about the legacy of our founder, Dr. Joseph Winthrop Holley. And as I said, it was founded in 1903 as the Albany Bible and Manual Training Institute. And Dr. Scott will talk about the legacy of Dr. Holley and the journey from Albany State Bible and Manual Training Institute till now, the present day Albany State University. And that will happen on Monday.
And of course, or is that an activity? And the reason I'm asking, because I know there are some community events. So this is, some of the events are open to the community. So if you'll let us know which of those that the community can attend is what I'm trying to say. But I wanted to go back to that Monday. Is that one that the community can attend, or is that more of a close?
The entire community can attend that function.
Okay, that would be the presidential kickoff message, and then there is Community Day. So there we go.
Yes.
And so it's a taste of ASU.
A taste of ASU on that Tuesday.
Okay.
April the 7th, we are inviting the community out to celebrate with us, but also get an opportunity to see what we have to offer as a campus and how far we have journeyed, as Mr. Heilig mentioned. So our Taste of Albany will be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on our West Campus. There'll be food trucks, community vendors, our students will be there, departments, our faculty, performances from our Fine Arts Division, and all of those great things will be happening at that event, and we're welcoming the community on campus that day.
And that's an opportunity, like, you know, there may be some younger people who are trying to just decide what road am I going down. This is that opportunity for them to come and ask questions. As you said, faculty members will be there.
Faculty members will be there.
Get a taste of college life, too.
A taste of college life. Our students will be there. You'll get a chance to see our RAM mascot, our Mr. and Miss ASU, all of those people that bring the celebratory experience from Albany State will be there. And so we invite you all out.
123 years.
It's a long time.
Yes. Also, then on Wednesday, Guardians of the Flame.
Guardians of the Flame. So this is an experience that's going to be led by our students. And we're not only celebrating our Founders Week, we're also celebrating the presidential investiture of our 11th president, Dr. Robert O. Scott. And so we are Guardians of our Flame. For those that know, we are Albany State University, and one of our major emblems that represent our excellence is our flame of knowledge. And so we decided to put a fun twist to our Guardians of a Flame, but it will be our campus appreciation fest. So our faculty, staff, and students will be celebrated on that day, and we have a superhero theme in mind. So there are going to be fun attractions and an opportunity for us to network as a campus community.
Okay, and then you also have activities planned for Thursday featuring your First Lady.
First Lady, Miss Rosalind.
Okay.
We're excited. We know that literacy is an important part of enriching our community, and Albany State wants to make sure that we make a fine investment in that, and so does Ms. Rosalind. So as a part of our celebration, we're going to be advocating for literacy. Our students are going to take over Southwest Georgia, and we're going to be out in the community, out at our schools, reading to our young people, and also taking the opportunity to give them books and other things that they may need that will promote literacy.
And if I remember correctly, I've even seen posts on social media from previous times when the football team has gone maybe to the library or to classrooms to read to the students in our Southwest Georgia community. So, of course, you're getting them involved and putting that emphasis on literacy. Now, Rams in the Bush.
Rams in the Bush. So, Rams in the Bush is a networking panel and reception type event where we invite our students to interact with our alums. Alums will be coming from across our country in a panel type atmosphere, and they're going to be sharing with our students about where they can journey from here, where they can reach from here. And so we're excited about that.
You've got on Friday the convocation. If you will go over the details about that, including your speaker.
Yes, the convocation is one of the annual events that we look forward to, and this year we're having an outstanding speaker. He is an alum of Albany State, a 2000 graduate of Albany State University, Dr. Ontario Wooten. And he will be our convocation speaker. That event will start at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's open to the public, and we look forward to seeing all of the alumni of Albany State University coming back to hear this outstanding speaker. Dr. Wooten is currently the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs at North Carolina Central University. As I said, he is an alum of Albany State, and we look forward to hearing what he has to say to our students, our faculty, and to the Albany community at large. And while we're enjoying that convocation, we are having people from the community, such as our commission, our mayor, student government president, and of course Miss Albany State University, who will bring greetings at that function. So we're looking forward to that. And that is open to the public. That will begin at 10 o'clock on Friday morning in the Billy C. Black Auditorium on the campus of Albany State University.
And there's a tradition that follows that convocation, and that is the gravesite memorial service.
Every year after convocation, we journey to the gravesite of the founder of Albany State University, Dr. Joseph Winthrop Holly. And at that event, we will have the laying of the wreath on his grave. There are only two presidents buried on the campus of Albany State University. That is our founder, Dr. Joseph Holly, and the third president of Albany State University, Dr. William H. Dennis. But we will be recognizing the founding of the university and laying a wreath at the grave of Dr. Joseph Holly.
And with that, we need to take a break. We've got more activities to tell you about even on that Friday and then on Saturday. So we'll talk more about Founders Week, Albany State University, 123 years legacy here in our community.
Right up.
Well, we're getting ready to launch Founders Week at Albany State University. I am still talking with Gregory Heilich, who is the ASU Alumnus and ASU Foundation Board Chair, and Deidre Williams is the Dean of Student Development at ASU. And we mentioned the convocation. We need to back it up an hour. You're going to have to get up an hour earlier because it's at 9.
It's at 9 instead of 10.
Right, and you've got a full day of activity, so we're starting early. So that is at 9 a.m. Then we've got the National Alumni Association meeting at 11:30.
That's the National Alumni Association luncheon.
Okay.
At 11:30.
I'm sorry. And okay, so that is for alumni members, right?
Well, it's open to the public, but the luncheon is mostly attended by alumni of Albany State, but it's also open to the public.
There is a ticket required for that.
There's a ticket requirement. The luncheon is a cost of $50, but I'm told that event is already sold out, Carla, so that's a good problem to have.
That is a wonderful problem to have. And then you've got the presidential investiture.
At 2 o'clock, the presidential investiture take place, and this will be a crowning event for that day because we will be installing the 11th president of Albany State University, Dr. Robert Scott. And at that event, he will have a lot of his colleagues attending, not only members of the Albany community and alumni, but his colleagues within the University System of Georgia. The other college presidents will also be in attendance. And the installation will be done by the Chancellor, the Honorable Sonny Perdue.
Okay, and that is, of course, open to the community as well.
That's open to the community as well.
All right, so you got a full Friday starting at 9, then 11:30, and then 2 p.m. Saturday, Community Plus Impact.
Community Plus Impact. And that's what we want to emphasize on Saturday, starting with our Alice Coachman Invitational. Our award-winning track team will be hosting several schools within our conference and surrounding areas at our invitational. It is open to the public, so bring your lawn chairs and coolers and cheer on the Golden Rams.
Okay, and then you have the Blueprint of Empowerment Conference, workshops and leadership development.
Yes, so this is actually an inaugural event, and it's being led by our alumni, and there will be an opportunity for our students to network with alums from every walk of life. We have more than 20 alums who will be serving in keynote roles within this conference experience for our students. So major leaders in industry, entrepreneurs, all of the above will be there to connect with our students.
All from Albany State University.
All from Albany State University.
Now, I mentioned the business meeting by mistake for the National Alumni Association luncheon. The business meeting is?
The business meeting is for alumni members only.
Right.
Right, and that takes place, I believe, on Saturday at 2 o'clock, I believe, the business meeting. And it's only open to alumni members. That's why we talk about the business of the university and the importance of support of all of our alumni members in giving to Albany State University.
And talk about, if you will briefly, the importance of having a strong alumni association.
Well, when you have a strong alumni association, you can leverage that to influence decisions that are made at Albany State University. Not to determine the decisions, but to influence and leverage those decisions. And we do have a strong alumni association led by our own Charmaine Goff. Okay. She is our National Alumni President, and she will be in attendance all weekend as we schedule these activities coming up.
And then, of course, that's business. And
that's
then
business.
There is something that is a little, it's fun, I guess we could say, right?
Yes.
Not to say that the business is not fun, but you know, that's serious. But this is, let's celebrate.
Let's celebrate.
Let's talk about the Blue and Gold Scholarship Gala, if you will, which we kick off at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. This is our signature fundraising event for the year. And we've established a goal this year to raise $1.5 billion. It's a very optimistic goal, but we're confident that we can make that goal. This will begin at 6 o'clock. It's a black tie affair. We look forward to the community, our alumni, all of our friends, sponsors, and supporters to come out and share in this festive occasion. And one of the highlights of the Blue and Gold Scholarship Gala is we are recognizing 5 outstanding individuals. One of those individuals is our convocation speaker, Dr. Ontario Wooten. He'll be receiving the Education Award. We have a member of our alumni trustee board, Mr. Virgil Adams, attorney Virgil Adams. He will be receiving the Albert Smitty Smith Award for philanthropy. Virgil is one of the biggest supporters of Albany State University in terms of financial support. The other individual we will be recognizing is none other than Miss Ruby Cruz. She will be receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. Ruby has been an outstanding alum since her graduation from Albany State University in 1958. She's fed the football team. She's been a member of the CAB chapter for years. She will be receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. And the Rising Star Award will be given to Mr. Terrell Hires. He's a big supporter of Albany State University. He will be receiving the Up and Coming Award as a young alum. So we'll be recognizing him as the upshot for our foundation board. And the last award will be going to our community partner, Grace Life, I believe Ministries.
Okay.
Grace Life. And that's Mr. Corey Holman. He is the CEO and founder of Grace Life.
And this is a ticketed event. It is a fundraiser, and it promises to be an exciting evening. Always a beautiful evening, I'm telling you, to see all the sea of blue and gold, and just to see the community support.
Community support. And I can't emphasize enough, Carla, how important community support is, and how grateful we are, and how thankful we are to all of our donors and our contributors. For it's those donors and their generosity who make it possible for us to give scholarships, both need-based and merit-based scholarships, to our students.
Okay, and of course the theme again for this week, the theme of legacy, the theme of the future of Albany State University. And then again, we've touched on community engagement. We cannot touch on community engagement enough, because we sit in, not only it's Albany, it's Dougherty County, it's Southwest Georgia, it is Georgia, you know, and then as you said, you've got alum coming from across the nation.
Yes.
It's almost, how shall I say, the spring edition of homecoming.
It is.
You know, when you have so many people to come back to Southwest Georgia. Also, if people want to find out more about any of the ticketed events or about the open to the community events, what's the best way to do that?
It will be on our website at www.asurams.edu. You can find our landing page there to find more information about our ticketed events and our community events.
And go ahead, please.
And Carla, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that our mistress of ceremony before the Blue and Gold Scholarship Gala will be our own Carla Heath Sands.
Well, let me just say this. I'm excited, but you also have an alum.
Have an alum.
And I'm just going to be like, wow.
Maurice Johnson, an alum serving as master of
And
ceremony.
let me just say this. I follow him on social media. He is proud to be an alum of Albany State University. He is always sharing that wherever he goes.
Yes.
You know, so he posts that. But I'm looking forward to this movie star.
Yes,
He is a bona fide movie star.
He is.
But he hasn't forgotten Albany
From
State
whence he
University.
came.
There you
Yes.
go. There you
That's
go.
right.
Again, give us a web address.
It is www.asurams.edu.
All right, anything else we need to share with our viewers?
Well, we just want you to come out and celebrate all of the activities going on with our Founders Day week.
Okay, very good. Good always to see both of you. I'm looking forward to the gala. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's a beautiful event. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, happy Easter to all of you. And ASU, congratulations.